For the past couple of months, Reddit has been doing the speed run on destroying their reputation with the people who use the platform. I think we all remember the Reddit blackout of last year, where for around 3 days, Reddit was basically shut down. Every single ginormous subreddit basically went into private mode, which means you weren't able to access them. And this was something extremely interesting because I'm pretty sure it made a lot of people realize just how important Reddit is. And I know that sounds extremely weird and cringe to say, but it's true. When a lot of people are looking how to do something in a video game, or maybe just needed some help with some random activity, they ended up realizing how much times when you click on something, it leads you to Reddit. And since most of the subreddits were shut down, you weren't able to get the information. And the main reason why this ended up happening is because Reddit has decided to go after every single third-party add-on, which is an extremely big deal. So for them just to get rid of it, of course it's going to lead a lot of people to be angry, and we all thought that it was actually going to succeed and Reddit was going to regret their decision, but that didn't happen because all Reddit needed to do to basically stop everyone from doing that is to just threaten all the moderators that if you keep on closing your subreddit, we are going to replace you with someone else, and all of them basically just folded immediately. They were like, yeah, this little blackout thing is kind of cringe, let's not do it anymore, and all the subreddits went back on, and everything just went back to normal like nothing happened. But after that, people did not like Reddit anymore. And currently right now, Redditors are angry again. For a reason that I think a lot of people will be able to understand. That is because not so long ago, it ended up getting confirmed that Reddit is going to be using your information and all of the conversations that you had on Reddit to now train a AI. Which, one, that just sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. You know, if I had to train an AI and I had to get my information from the internet, one place that I will never go to easily have to be like Reddit or Twitter. Because if you do that, you are going to make probably the most disgusting AI to ever exist. Like, let's just imagine there's a future where the AI just completely takes over and they're the now leader of humanity and the world. So you're running away and then you get attacked by like a robot, and before he logs you out early, he says to you like a Reddit meme, or he calls you like Big Chungus or something, before he absolutely just deletes you off the planet. And two, why Reddit of all places? I mean, if you can make this deal with any company to ever exist, why would you pick Reddit? I'm pretty sure you could pick a different social media platform, which will probably lead to your AI coming out even better. But instead of me just yapping, let me actually explain the situation a little bit more. So all of this ended up getting confirmed in this article, and they ended up telling us that Reddit ended up making a $60 million deal with an unknown AI company. Yeah, not suspicious at all. You know, who could this company be? I don't know. It could be Clovis Bray, Vought, the Cyberlin what's another like evil company I could use, Arasaka. We don't even know. It's just an unknown company who just has enough money to make a $60 million deal with Reddit. That is just extremely scary and also concerning, but let's move on. With this deal, Reddit basically ended up giving this company access to scan everything that people place on Reddit so it can go and train an AI, which is another very interesting decision. Now, when this news ended up getting revealed, it actually caused a lot of arguments. So, the one main debate that ended up coming out were people wondering, is Reddit even allowed to do something like this? Because something that I think that we all know is that with basically all social media platform that exists, the people who make the content isn't usually the company, it's people like me and you who decides to go on to social media and make a video or upload something. So a lot of people are wondering, does the person who upload the content, do they own it? Are they allowed to opt out in this decision? Like, if you're on Reddit and you're having a very good and important internet argument about something that the world definitely needs, like, is Jujutsu Kaisen mid or not? Which is an argument that I see happen a lot. And I think it's funny that every single time when an argument like this happens, it just completely derails to something that's not important at all. Like one Reddit argument. that I always remember is something that I ended up seeing when the Jujutsu Kaisen first came out, like when season 1 was airing, and someone was talking about how the anime wasn't really that good, that a bunch of Redditors decided to argue against him, and the conversation ended up derailing so hard that instead of them talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, they were talking about what it means to be a man in society, which that's just how the average Reddit argument usually goes. But speaking of being derailed, I just got completely derailed, so let me go back on topic. If you post something on Reddit, do you own it? Is the platform allowed to do something like this? And a lot of people on Reddit are saying that they should not be able to do this, and we should not just be okay with a company going like, yeah, I'm just gonna go sign a deal with a random company that we have no clue that even exists, and it is gonna take your chat logs to make an AI. This is also a decision that's not really that surprising. Something that a lot of people ended up saying is that these years that we are in, the time around 2022 moving forward when AI first came out with DALL-E is going to be a time that's going to be remembered in humanity history, because now I really feel like we're entering the second phase of humanity. It sounds like I'm saying a lot of extremely cringe sci-fi things, but I think most of you guys can agree with us. I think what Reddit is doing isn't really going to be something that's surprising, and it's going to be a route that you're going to see a lot of businesses and social media entering. AI is clearly the next big thing, and it's coming whether you like it or not, and it doesn't really matter how much negatives it has. It's here and it's not going anywhere. So I think every single big company that exists is going to try to get a head start on trying to make the best AI to ever exist. And I think this is just Reddit's way to get a piece of their pie first, and I don't think they really care what the other Redditors think, and they also know that if the Redditors do try to fight back and try to stop using the website, all they have to do is threaten the admins saying that we are going to take away your privilege, and they are just going to fold immediately. So this is happening, and it's an extremely interesting decision that I think it's not really that good. But since this is the internet, there are some people saying that this is actually okay and this could actually be better. This is a point that even the article ended up bringing up, and they're saying that most AIs are trained by just scanning the internet without people's permission and basically just stealing content. With Reddit signing this deal, this AI is only going to be taking information from Reddit, which is basically saving everyone else getting their information stolen. But I also think that's an extremely bad argument, because there's a lot of people who post their original art and material on Reddit, and the AI is taking it to learn from it. So I don't even think that's a good argument. But either way, to each their own. You have your own opinion, and also type that opinion in the comment section, because I really want to know what you think about this decision. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. This is just something that I want to talk about. You have a good day or night. See ya.